there are questions about whether there could be any changes coming inside the West Wing. White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer apologizing today after saying even Hitler didn't use chemical weapons. And tonight, the president's own words about his chief strategist, Steve Bannon, saying, quote, "I am my own strategist." And late today, did the president flip on China after going after China during his campaign, now saying he will not label China a currency manipulator, adding the U.S. dollar is getting too strong. ABC senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega tonight.
Today, blunt words from Sean Spicer, the White House press secretary, admitting, quote, "I screwed up."
It's disappointing because I think I've let the president down.
Spicer igniting a firestorm when he implied Syria's Bashar al-Assad is worse than Adolf Hitler.
You had someone as despicable as Hitler who didn't even sink to using chemical weapons.
Of course, more than 11 million people were killed in the Holocaust, many in Nazi gas chambers.
I just want to give you the opportunity to clarify something you said that seems to be gaining some traction right now. Quote, Hitler didn't even sink to the level of using chemical weapons. What did you mean by that?
I think when you come to sarin gas, he was not using the gas on his own people the same way that Assad is doing. I mean, there was clearly, I understand your point. Thank you.
I'm just giving you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There was not he brought him into to the Holocaust Center. I understand that, but I'm saying in the way that Assad used them, where he went into towns, dropped them down to innocent into the middle of towns. It was brought to it. So the use of it, and I appreciate the clarification there. That was not the intent.
The backlash immediate. Spicer apologized repeatedly. Today, President Trump told the Wall Street Journal his press secretary made a mistake. But today, the president is now firing warning shots at another top aide, his controversial chief strategist, Steve Bannon. The nationalist firebrand, a driving force behind the conservative Trump agenda.
If you think they're going to give you your country back without a fight, you are sadly mistaken.
Time magazine once dubbed Bannon the great manipulator. But today, President Trump called him a guy who works for me. Trump telling the New York Post, "I like Steve, but you have to remember he was not involved in my campaign until very late. I'm my own strategist, and it wasn't like I was going to change strategies." It comes amid West Wing clashes, Bannon warring with the president's son-in-law and senior advisor Jared Kushner.
You know, I can run a little hot on occasions.
The president ordering them to work it out. But today, he made it clear his patience is wearing thin, saying, "Steve is a good guy, but I told them to straighten it out or I will."
So let's get to Cecilia Vega live at the White House. And Cecilia, in his interview with the Wall Street Journal, the president said something else that's getting a lot of attention. During the campaign, he promised to label China a currency manipulator on day one. Tonight, he now says they're not currency manipulators, also saying that he thinks the dollar is getting too strong, in his words. The words immediately moved markets. Take a look at the graphic at home for everybody watching this. The dollar plunging late today as soon as that Wall Street Journal interview went up online. Cecilia, you covered this campaign on China in particular. This would seem to be a reversal.
Indeed, David, and this comes after that meeting with President Xi last week. Today, President Trump saying that they bonded, that they seem to have good chemistry. You will remember the campaign trail. China was a repeated punching bag for Donald Trump, but tonight what is being viewed as an extraordinary flip, David, in both policy and tone.
All right, Cecilia Vega with us live at the White House. Cecilia, thank you.